Well, I think we've been given the go-ahead. So are we ready to go, Caden? All good? All right. Well, welcome, everyone, to this very special citizenship ceremony. My name is Irene Grant, and I'm the Mayor of the rural city of Wangaratta, and it's my very great honour to welcome you all here to Wangaratta and to preside over today's ceremony. Also here to celebrate today are my fellow councillors, Councillor Maxwell and Councillor Fuller, and our friends from North East Multicultural Association, Farrell Nawaz Khan, the Rural City of Wangaratta CEO, Matt Nelson, and Matt's been with us for 3 weeks now, 5 weeks. Dr. Helen Haynes, our independent federal member for Indi, and Tim McCurdy, Nationals member for Ovens Valley. So welcome everyone, and thank you for being here. You know, citizenship ceremonies are always a very special thing, not only for you today, you know, being conferred, but certainly for me as the Mayor, and to tell you that I'm a child of immigrants. My parents came to Australia after the war, and I had the privilege of going to their citizenship ceremony. So for me to be here to preside over this today is a very, very special event for me. Acknowledgement. It's my privilege to respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians of our wonderful country, to give our thanks to all our ancestors whose vision, determination, innovation and resilience built our prosperous, inclusive and democratic country. We acknowledge that we are the proud inheritors of this legacy, and we accept the challenge to continue to nourish and nurture our communities. And we pledge to work to implement and enhance opportunities for the benefit of future generations, our children and their children into the future. As I said earlier, this is a very, very special occasion, and I'm certainly very, very pleased and proud to be here tonight, and you know, to bring everyone here from all sorts of backgrounds, cultures and histories. And today is a very special day, not only for those who will become citizens, but also for your families, friends and the community. Australia is a vibrant and multicultural country, and we're all very, very proud of that. And, you know, we're certainly very, very pleased that, you know, you have made this commitment towards becoming an Australian citizen. Our cultural diversity is one of our greatest strengths, and it is the heart of who we are. It makes Australia a great place to live. Our national identity is multicultural, and so is our local identity. Since the very first Australian citizenship ceremony in 1949, more than 6 million people from 200 nations across the globe have been granted Australian citizenship. And that's quite a remarkable statistic to see, you know, how many people have embraced Australia and embraced Australia for all that it is. All people who migrate to Australia bring with them some of their own cultural and religious traditions, as well as taking on new traditions. Collectively, these traditions have enriched our nation, and I understand that too. I know my parents brought their cultures with them. My mother German, my father Ukrainian. They brought the things that were special to them, but what they did do was certainly embrace what Australia is and what Australia's traditions were. Although they never got over the idea of giving everyone a nickname. That was something that they never seemed to come to terms with. In our municipality, 5% of people speak a language other than English at home. This is about 1,000 people, 9% of people born overseas, and almost 2% of our population are Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islanders. Our rural city has support systems for cultural diversity, such as our community houses and the North East Multicultural Association, who are joining us here tonight. We are privileged to celebrate our cultural diversity and promote inclusivity in our community. Now, I'd like to invite Dr. Helen Haynes to read a message from the Minister responsible for administering the Australian Citizenship Act 2007. And I'll step down from here and I'll allow Helen to come up. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you so much, Mayor Grant, and good evening, everyone. It's a great privilege for me to be with you tonight as your Federal Member of Parliament and to share with you in what is a really life-changing moment. And I really echo the words of the Mayor, who spoke so eloquently of what it means to us as the citizens of Wangaratta right now to welcome new citizens such as you into our community. And for some of you, I know you've been here for some time. For others, more recently, but to take this formal step of becoming citizens of our magnificent country. We are so proud to have you here, so delighted to share this special moment with you. And to all the children who are here tonight, I think it's very special that Mayor Grant shared with you her feelings as the child of immigrants who was here to see, in a place, I'm not sure where it was. Was it here? There you are, the CWA Hall. So she knows how you're feeling, and when you grow up one day, you will remember this moment too. So it's just a wonderful occasion. Today, I joined with Mr. McCurdy and Mayor Grant and some of our other councillors and Matt, our CEO, and we were down at the Bruck Mills celebrating 100 years of Wilson's Fabrics and 80 years of the Bruck Mills. And that's a story of migrants coming to this town. 1 in 5 workers there came from countries all around the world and contributed to the textile heritage of this country. So we know what you bring. You bring skills, you bring cultural richness, you bring friendship, and you bring opportunities to us as much as we hope we give opportunities to you. So these words are from the Honourable Tony Burke, who is the Senior Minister responsible for many things, including immigration. So I'll read to you the words of the Honourable Tony Burke MP. In a few moments' time, Australia becomes an even better nation. When you make the Citizenship Pledge, you take on the privileges and the responsibilities of Australian citizenship. From that moment on your journey and heritage, you will become part of our shared Australian story. We are privileged to share this beautiful country with First Nations Australians, the custodians of the world's oldest continuing culture. Appreciating and understanding this truth is a vital part of what it means to be an Australian. So Australia welcomes you and welcomes everything you bring to Australia. And today, your new nation says to you, welcome home. Tony Burke.
Thank you very much, Helen. Those wonderful words. We now turn to the formal part of the ceremony, which is conducted in accordance with the Australian Citizenship Act 2007. As part of the legal requirements for today's citizenship ceremony, I will read the preamble from Schedule 1 of the Australian Citizenship Regulations, and this has to be read verbatim. Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia. And Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations uniting all Australians while respecting their diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights and undertake to accept these obligations by pledging loyalty to Australia and its people, by sharing their democratic beliefs, by respecting their rights and liberties, and by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. Now it's your turn to make the Pledge of Commitment. Conferees, would you please stand? When you arrived today, you received a pledge card. The card has 2 pledge options, Pledge 1 and Pledge 2, one on either side. Pledge 1 has the words "under God" in the first line, whereas Pledge 2 does not. The words "under God" are optional. I will read the pledge with the words "under God." However, you need not repeat these words if you don't wish to. So if you would please repeat your preferred pledge line by line after me. From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating and welcoming our newest Australian citizens. So thank you. Please be seated for the moment. As new citizens, you have the right and the responsibility to vote to elect federal, state and local governments. So we've got all tiers of government here today. And in referendums, it's compulsory for all citizens over the age of 18 to enrol. As you registered this evening, you would have been given a document titled Electoral Enrolment for New Citizens. By scanning the QR code on this sheet, you will be directed to the Australian Electoral Commission's website, and here you can enrol to vote. Well, that certainly didn't happen when my parents became citizens. So please make sure that you enrol as soon as possible. Then remember, as I said previously, that voting is compulsory in Australia. It is now time to present each of our new citizens with their Australian citizenship certificate and a small gift, which I'm going to ask my fellow councillors to present to you as a token of appreciation from the rural city of Wangaratta. As your name is announced, please come forward and receive your certificate and gift, and you feel free to take a photo, and I'll congratulate everyone individually after the ceremony. And yes, thank you. So as I call you forward, please come forward to receive your certificate and your gift. Rajan Bista. We can take photos with everyone. Yes, thank you. So Rajani Koirala. Nico Jan Ryan Dimarvirala Chila. Clint Andre Daniels. Lyndon Austin Dodd. Luis Alberto Mendoza Alacan. Charity Teriro Muchena. That sounds terrific. Thank you. Milo Iraz Nunez Almeida. And Erin Christine Pascoe. And unfortunately, the last two conferees have not been able to make it tonight. I'd now like to invite Farrell. There's still one more. Oh, Franzine and nearly forgot. And Winzel. Last but no means least. Thank you, Francine. So, and Bustamante Perez, no, not here. And Roderick McLeod Sinclair, not here, no. And right, that's it. Okay, thanks very much. Now I'll invite Farrell Khan to come forward. She's the Community Engagement and Programs Manager at NEMA, and she is also our 2026 Australian Day Ambassador. So Farrell, would you like to come forward?
Thank you so much. And good afternoon, everyone. Such a lovely gathering we have today. And it's a great privilege and honor here today as an Australia Day Ambassador for the rural city of Wangaratta. And on this special occasion, what a beautiful moment, you know. I'm here for all of you. So to our newest all Australian citizens, congratulations and welcome. Today is about belonging, community, and new beginnings. Each of you has your own stories, journey that brought you to Australia. And today we celebrate your commitment to this country and the contribution you have made to our community. Australia is a strong and vibrant multicultural nation, and our diversity is one of our greatest strengths. You do not need to leave your culture or traditions behind to become Australians. Please do not. This is our strength. Your experiences and values help make our community richer and more connected. So please bring your tradition and values forward. Please do not leave behind. As someone who understands the journey of building a life in a new country, I know it takes courage, resilience, and hope. Today is a proud milestone for all of you and for all your families. To all our new citizens, I hope you always feel welcomed, valued, honored, and proud to call Australia home. Congratulations once again and welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Farrell. Now we're moving towards the closing part of our ceremony. I welcome you all as citizens of Australia and certainly congratulate you on your decision to become an Australian citizen. Australia gives all Australians the opportunity to live and grow in a free and open society and to share in the common good. In return, we owe Australia our duty as good neighbours and good citizens. This act of law is now completed, and on behalf of all Australians and the rural city of Wangaratta, I congratulate you and hope that you have a happy and successful future as citizens of Australia. So please now stand for the Australian anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and wealth but toil, our home is good by the sea. Our land abounds in
So this now concludes the ceremony this evening, and you are welcome to take photos as you wish. And if you haven't already, please see the Northeast Multicultural Association before you leave, and they'll have some information to share with you. So thank you and welcome home to the rural city of Wangaratta. Thank you, everyone.